Hi everybody, Devin here from Let's Head Out. Today I'm going to start something a little different on the channel. I'm going to add it underneath another playlist. But I am going to kind of show you, we're about to start doing like Renaissance fairs and things like that for Amelia and Hannah. Crash! For Amelia and Hannah to sell their arts and crafts and stuff. So I kind of wanted to show you kind of what we go through to get everything set up. Kind of show you what I'm doing because I feel like doing Renaissance things have to look a little more rustic because they don't have modern day things back then and things like that. So yeah, let's head out. Alright, so what we used to use on these is we had a piece of board painted well, I spray painted it white, but we thought that things looked better, so we decided to go in and stain these. I'll show you some up on, I've got some up on the porch, but we stained these, and I think these look a whole lot better. I think Amelia and Hannah use a lot of color in their crochet things that they do, so I think that the color will stand out better with these being stained the way they are. I think we're actually going to try to, instead of me cutting out more of these, we're just going to try to sand these down and hit them with some stain. I don't know how good the stain is going to take with spray paint, but we'll try it. We'll try it and see what happens. I mean, all we can do is see what happens. This, I'm just going to remake it. It's too tall.
Yeah,
it's too tall to fit in the box. So I'm going to take these off. I don't know if I want to keep them gold or spray paint them black. So I don't know what to do about that. We'll figure that out when we get to it. But this is the next thing that I'm going to work on, is I'm going to cut this down and make it a little bit shorter so that it'll actually fit in the box. We got these at Hobby Lobby. I'm not going to do anything to those. Oops, they're just going to stay. They're going to stay the way they are. And this, we're not even going to use these, I don't think. We have a like a tri-step thing that we did. I remade them. So I'm going to set one of those up and show it to you. So just give me a second. All right, so this is my my new design. I went around to a couple of craft shows and I saw some people have some that were made out of different types of wood. We wanted to use rough cut because I like the saw marks and stuff, and it looks more rustic. So I kind of made this. I didn't take any pictures or anything. I just kind of winged what we had. This is the same, pretty much the same cutout as what we had for the other stand. So I just used the same dimensions and just kind of put some dowel rods on it. So we're going to set this up, if I can remember how to do this. Now, these two are the shelves, so we don't do anything with those right now. So basically, we just set this up like this right here. And this goes, I don't have this stuff exactly the way I want it just yet. I need to get a rubber mallet to keep it in the box. And I'm going to change these dowel rods around too, but for right now, that's what we got to work with. Uh-oh. There it goes.
Oh,
I'm working on gluing these dowel rods. These dowel rods, I got the other. So like I said, we need a mallet. We're going to put a mallet in the box. So this one, So I made it so that we can actually take it apart because we only have our little Suburban. Oh, I felt something crack on that. I have to fix that. I felt our Suburban, all we have is our Suburban, so it's kind of, things get kind of tight when it comes to packing up stuff for shows and things like that. And I gotta remember we gotta keep these together because the holes are drilled a certain way. There it goes. So there's that. Got these. And you just kind of have to eyeball the shelves. Whoever puts it up. So there's that. And then I hadn't quite finished. I broke a dowel rod yesterday. No, where's the dowel rod y'all bought?
Under that black cloth.
Under where?
The black cloth right there.
To your left. And I hadn't got these cut down or stained. But that'll go through like this right here.
Where's the little things?
Upstairs in my room. I'll go get them.
And of course, each side will be cut off. We'll cut it off on that side to make it even. And we bought some shower curtain rods, shower curtain hangers. And we're gonna slide them. We're gonna slide them onto this, and they have little clips. And Hannah has been making some crocheted potted plants. So we're gonna hang the potted plants from this, and then there's room at the top for her to put some of her little critters on top of it. But that is the stand that I made. That's takes a little more time to set it up, but it's more compact. We can actually fit. We made it so that it'll fit in one of these boxes. So we're gonna try to get everything except for the crates, table-wise, in one of these boxes here. Because sometimes we split up and do 2 shows in one weekend. Matter of fact, we got one coming up this weekend. 2 shows. So,
yeah, I think these are going to work better.
So yeah, that's going to be fun. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Take those back off for a minute.
Put them in through that. Put it on the inside.
That didn't work.
That's okay. Yeah, I got one more. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, we can hang, if she ever runs out of potted plants, we can just hang, like, Mama makes some little zipper bags, we can hang little bags on them, or
yeah,
whatever.
I like that.
But I think that'll work really good.
Or you have the other ones.
Yeah, we do. We bought these as well. Mama and me actually found those today. I hate opening these up.
Well, don't we?
Because if we don't use them, we can take them back.
Well, that's true. But
anyway, they had these where it just has like the little single hook over, but I kind of like these more because now they won't fall off for sure.
They're actually clip rings.
So yeah, I like these a lot. So the other thing that I was working on is we had these picture frames that had metal behind them, and we wanted to try something a little bit different. Hannah puts her stud earrings on a business card in this, and you set them into the slot because I've got them where they're angled. But her dangle earrings, I bought this pegboard, and I've got some pegs. I've got to spray paint them black, but we're going to hang the pegs on this and hang her earrings. We're also we're going to hang one up. I'm going to put little eyelets in the top, but it's going to go long ways instead of wide ways. We're going to put might even put some clips down here so we can hang some of Mama's bags and stuff on it at the bottom. But yeah, I like the way this turned out. I put a little frame around it, and got that situated. So after we get all this situated, we're gonna get the tent, and some Ren fairs, they want you to like cover the metal poles on your tent so it looks more Renaissance-y or authentic. So we're going to be working on. We bought some material at a fabric store that we thought was kind of Renaissance-ish. It has a lot of white in it because we have a white tent. So so it has it's white. I think it has black diamonds. I think is the way it looks. But to me, it looked kind of Renaissance-y. So we're gonna make a curtain for it and then make a banner around the top. So we're probably gonna have to, I don't know, sew some Velcro onto the side of the tent possibly. So that the flags can actually attach to the tent top. All right, so we've got our tent up. So what we're gonna try to do is cover these legs with some material. Amelia went inside to get the material. It's got Velcro on the inside, but I don't think that's gonna work. For the whole Renaissance banner look that we're trying to go for. So once she comes back out with the fabric, I'll show you that. There's Opaloo. Hey, Opal. So what I've been doing is taking these boards that we spray painted white. Amelia sanded them down, and I've been staining over the top of it, so time will tell how well it actually takes to the spray paint, the stain. But that's what they look like after you stained them, which they kind of are more like a purpley color, more so than brown. So it'll kind of give the table a little contrast. We'll see this weekend how they all look together. But I mean, I like the color. I mean, they're kind of purple.
We're gonna put some poly on them.
What do you think? Purple? So anyways, yeah, we're gonna polyurethane it. The stain is coming off on your hand.
I could sand back over them.
It's all right.
Bring the white out.
And bring some of the wood back.
It's all right. I wouldn't worry about it too much. All right. So Amelia's got the fabric. Yeah, so those crates right there are the ones that I stained. So I've got to stain those, and I've got these left to do. I got a lot of work to do in a short time to get there. So here is the fabric that we picked out for the tent. We thought this looked very Renaissance-ish with this green with this flower and this blue with the flower. And we found this. And we bought a whole bolt.
Well, that's fade resistant.
And this is fade resistant, so it's fade resistant too. So that's actually will be really good for outside. So we bought a whole bolt of this. So this is what we were thinking would be good to put here on this leg. And I think we're just going to do the two front legs because we're going to put the walls up. And what we were kind of thinking is possibly doing like a square. Like come off of the leg and make like kind of like a square banner. But what I'm thinking we're gonna have to do is come up here and sew a strip of Velcro
To the inside or the outside?
To the outside. All right, so what we've decided to do is we're gonna come out about right here. Maybe we'll have to get a tape so that we can gather it, and so that it'll be kind of like draped down instead of it just being attached to the top and coming straight down. Amelia wants it to look like it's coming down like draped down. So that's how we're gonna do that. We're not 100% sure how we're gonna do the banner on the three sides.
We know we want it.
We are gonna do it on three sides, and we want it removable
so we can wash it.
So we're seriously thinking about putting a strip of Velcro up right here, about right here, so that we can stick it to the top of it. We don't want it directly on top because it'll leak, but we're gonna put it right on the edge. So
we're
gonna keep it up underneath the seam, which is right there. That's the seam right there. So yeah, that's the game plan, and Mom and me are gonna go get the measurements, and whenever they start cutting and sewing and stuff, I'll videotape them doing that and add that as a shorter video. But yeah, this is the start. So I'm gonna get back over here and do some more staining before I have to go eat supper. So yeah. So that's the first couple of steps in our journey to doing some Renaissance fairs and pirate festivals, different things like that. We've got one coming up here in a couple of months, so we're getting excited about it and getting ready to get going. I'm also going to be doing some costuming because when you do Renaissance fairs and things like that, costuming is a big thing. And I'm going to be ordering some other stuff off of Amazon, but I'm just going to get the base. And I'm going to do a series of us being at the different Renaissance fairs, because every time we go to a Renaissance fair, I'm going to buy a different piece. And Amia's going to do the same thing. You're going to buy a different piece for her Renaissance fair outfit. So yeah, that's the game plan. Alright, thank you for watching. If you're watching our videos and haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That's the best way for me to ask you to help support our channel. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. It really means a lot to my family and I, and to the future of our channel. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Please ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. And so yeah, I guess that wraps this video up. So until next time, let's head out together. See ya!